Hey everybody, it is Wednesday night and it's time for Super Geeked Up. Woohoo!
Hello, my babies.
All right, what's up everybody? My name is Jeff. Welcome to the show. This is Super Geeked Up. We're going to talk fun geeky topics, play even more fun geek-themed improv games. I am joined once again by co-host Delaney Parker.
Hi. Hi, babies.
And we have awesome returning guests who have been on our show before. They're great. It is Laurie Foster and Erik Lewis. Welcome back.
Hey, thank you.
Great to be back, finally.
All right. Great to have you back. Okay. And let's see, folks. So we're going to talk they have a new Kickstarter actually going on. We're going to talk about that later in the show and how you can support that. We're going to play Universal Translator and One True Pairing. We're going to need your help, in the live chat. And we're going to have some cool geeky questions going on as well. Let's see here. I see some people are already in the chat. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you're watching live or in post, hello, Pierre. Happy midweek to you. Johnny's watching from South Texas.
We're in South Texas. We're kind of in South Texas. Johnny, where are you at?
Are you really? Oh, man. Mm-hmm. And hello, Kathy. Great to have you here. Yeah, it looks like they actually most of our viewers in your time zone right now. It looks like Central Time, right?
Nice.
Yeah. All right, cool. So, hey, let's get started here. All right, folks. So, if you're in the U.S., we're about to head into Memorial Day weekend. It's going to be, looks like a big movie weekend because we got a couple big movies coming out, Lilo and Stitch, and the 8th Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning. So, Bay City, Texas, by the way, he says. That's where he's at.
I think that's east.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, folks, based on since Mission Impossible coming out, that's our question for you tonight is, who's the best fictional spy and the best spy villain? All right, so give us your favorite, basically, spies and spy villains. It can be from anything. Movies, books, shows, games, whatever. Let's start with Erik.
Well, there's only one objectionable answer here, the best spy. There's actually two of them, and that's spy versus spy, because they are just the spy.
That's
and fair. These spies are immortal because they've been killing each other forever, and they just keep coming back. So I think a spy that just keeps coming back is probably the best spy. You only have to deal with James Bond one time.
That's true.
Okay, he's dead then. But these spies from Spy versus Spy, they keep coming back, and you got to keep figuring out how to kill them or wait for them to kill themselves, like the old comic strips.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, those are the superior spies because they're just durable. Mm-hmm. They just keep coming back.
Durable. I like that.
Yeah, then as far as the villains go, are we on that?
Technically, they could be hero and villain, right? Because they're against each other.
Yeah, but if you actually follow the Spy versus Spy lore, a few years later they introduced the Gray Spy, which the Gray Spy was the hot lady spy that won against both the spies. So one could think that the Gray Spy is actually the superior spy in the spy world because she never loses. And I can only assume in this universe, if the black and the white spy come back, that means the Gray Spy would come back if she did lose, but she doesn't lose.
Does she look the same with the long nose? Is she like?
No, she's way hotter. She doesn't look like a guy wearing a parking cone on his head. She's got a cool hat. She's got cool, like big old spy specs and a gray. So that's the best spy. So I'm sorry that we're gonna have to end the game with me because no one else's answer matters.
Barely even got started and we're done.
Yeah, sorry. Good night, everybody. Okay.
Done and done. This guy's showing up, taking care of business right out. Nice. I like it.
But yeah, that is what I think. And then as far as villains go, the villain would go to the Gray Spy because she is fighting the other spies and she never loses. Therefore, it's self-right.
It's all taken care of. Yeah.
In one nice magazine. So
it's like math. It just cancels each other out.
That's my opinion.
He's doing that's math right there, kid. He's doing it.
Folks, so here's what she looks like if you want to see, by the way. So there's that's what the other spies look like on the left, and I guess that's the
that's the lady in gray, the sometimes she'd show up when you buy the magazines. I used to buy them from the comic store. Then you get one random, and she was in there, and they.
So they went from saucy to a triangle. Okay, no, it's cool.
Yeah, that's
All right.
weird. It says she was the original.
Whatever.
And redesigned
Whatever.
was
That's cool. It's fine.
And then they brought her back later. Like,
Yeah, that's interesting. Huh.
All right. Anyway, if you're watching live, folks, or in post, you can put your answers in. Who's your favorite spy or spy villain? Laurie, who do you got?
The first one that came to mind, and it's probably a little off the beaten path, would be Kim Possible and Shigo. And I think the choice is
Not off the beaten path at all. I talk
Nuh-uh.
about every episode. I basically talk about Kim Possible.
Kim
and
Possible,
Okay.
she's
Shigo.
in.
So please
Always.
continue. Please continue.
Okay. So there's no for Shigo, there's no argument. Like, she's the coolest,
Absolutely.
hottest villain ever. Like, there's
Yep.
no one argues with that, right?
I think how both our guests are saying, this is it. Don't argue. We're the experts.
I don't know why Jeff and I are here. We don't
Yeah.
even need to show up. They just handled it. Okay, just so everybody knows, it's been handled, and it's 9:15.
I mean, in this case, I
We're all
fully
set.
agree with you about Shiko, though. Yes.
Okay.
but can they be reincarnated?
I don't think so.
Well, then that
But-
means they can die, which leads us to the original point of my spies can't die.
Well, what if they just
All right. It's not.
they're so
Oh,
good
they're
they
gonna
don't?
fight.
This is
Get
actually
into it.
not.
Let's
This
see it.
segment is not the competition part of the show, actually, guys. So you can.
My
See,
spies
Jeff,
win.
don't thwart everyone's effort around here. Okay.
All right. Sorry. Did you want to add anything else about Kim Possible or Shigo?
No, that's fine. I don't.
No, I agree. Like, they were both on my list. I also have Dr. Draken on my list because he's so funny. But I mean, Shigo is the only one who actually knows what she's doing in his organization. Like, he's pretty incompetent. But yeah, so great choices: Kim Possible and Shigo.
I like the comments.
Yeah, like the comments are pretty funny.
Despite Eric's ironclad logic, I'm still going with James Bond. Well, you could argue that James Bond is also reincarnated because a different person, he comes back as a different person
Every time.
Also, we don't know exactly what happened in You Only Live Twice, so that puts Bond above everybody else because we know he can at least come back one other time.
That's true.
You know
So
what I like about you, Eric? You look like the kind of guy, if I needed to find a reason that something was okay, he's going to help me find it. Like, you know what?
You know,
I
I can
can do this
justify
way.
anything.
I like
Okay?
your spin. I like the way you spin. It's like, damn, every time. I like it. All right.
Eric's hair is 80s majestic. OCC
Oh, it is
says.
majestic.
It
As
says
fuck.
Laguna Studios invests heavily in Aquanet. That's the
This
company.
there is
It's gorgeous.
only argan oil in my hair. There's no hairspray.
Yeah, it's just that's what it's
See,
doing. now.
I can.
Because it doesn't need to be tamed. All right, just
It's
let it go.
just-
Let it do what it does.
Yes.
All right, so we got James Bond in the chat. So Johnny, tell us who's your favorite James Bond in, since you brought him up. Delaney, what spies and villains do you have on your list?
It's always going to be Villanelle. Always.
Oh, that's a good
Always
one.
going to be
I forgot about
Villanelle.
her.
And I
Yeah.
understand
Who-
Eve is
who
the
is
good
this
guy,
again?
alleged, but Villanelle is my
Who is this? I always forget.
it's from Killing Eve. She's the spy.
Oh, that's the one you said the wrong thing last time.
Yes, the last time but it's Killing Eve. She's fantastic and crazy and sexy and a lunatic, and I love that combo. I really do.
Yeah,
She's just
awesome.
great. I love that she can murder with a smile on her face, but she still has the ability to love.
Yeah.
Which character is this?
I don't think
Villanelle
so.
from Killing Eve.
Villanelle from Killing Eve.
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, she's.
So wait,
she's
is she your spy or your villain or both? Is she
Eve
qualifies
is
both?
the spy allegedly, but Villanelle, she
Okay.
She
Sure.
she could fill both slots.
she's
on
good
her.
in my heart. She's good in my heart. And
Yeah.
a Villanelle is like a poem thing. So anyway, I like it. I like her a lot. She's cool. And I will always pick her every single time you ask me.
Johnny says Daniel Craig and Sean Connery are his favorite Bonds. All right, so you got the first and last there, or most recent.
Okay, I like it. You bookended it. Nice.
All right, hang on. What was mine? So we already got Kim Possible and Shigo. Oh yes. All right. So my other choices were one of my favorite shows back in the early 2000s was Alias. So Sydney Bristow,
Ooh, all right. Yep. hmm
played by Jennifer Garner.
Oh, yeah.
was an amazing spy.
She does a
master
good job. That That gem.
All different outfits, different disguises, different accents.
I remember never watching that show, but always seeing it on. Like it was always on after
Right? Like,
whenever I was
you just,
watching.
whatever random time.
And then everyone was like, "It's a great
2:42 in
show,"
the
but I'm
afternoon,
like,
it's on.
I don't know anyone that actually watched it, but it was always on.
It's always on. Yeah.
so-
That's like
It was a
SVU.
great
There's
show.
not even a repeat. I think they truly have just that many episodes that you can watch for 6 months straight. And you'll know
Yes.
it's fun.
And no one's ever seen. Yeah.
No, it's just a lie. I think.
It's not a lie. I watched the whole show when it was on.
Just
No,
gaslighting
he's like,
yourself.
stop it! You're full of shit.
You can
All
go
right,
watch it
bro.
right now.
You
There's
did not watch it.
there's
Do you
5
see how
seasons.
it is? Do you see how he is?
Yeah, because you talk about you don't even know the name of your show, Killing Eve, and then you say my shows don't
I
exist.
just that was last week. Okay.
Yeah, I had to
We're in
tell
a
you the
different
name of the
day.
show
Things
last
have
week.
changed, Jeff.
It would be funny if he just turned out to be watching Bones and thought it was Alias this
You're
entire
right.
time.
Right there you go. Then you find out what's actually
But wait,
going on.
how would Bones be like Alias? Like
I haven't seen
You
either.
don't
I'm
know
just
what you
I'm
do in
naming
your
two
spare
shows I
time,
never
Jeff.
watched.
You don't know what you do with Bones and your attitude.
I know
towards
I didn't
Bones?
watch Bones, but I know Bones. That has
Oh, no, you
David
didn't.
Boreanaz in it, Angels in it. Yeah.
I feel like Bones is another show that like there are millions of episodes and it's always on and I've never seen it.
Yeah. You've seen parts of it though. You're like, oh, is this the last time I watched the show? Is this the same damn episode I caught? Like it's that one for some
Right,
reason.
exactly.
All right, let me give my last choice that Delaney can also pretend doesn't exist.
Oh my god, I'm gonna punch him in the face. I thank God we're in different spots. Oh,
And that is the show Chuck and the titular character Chuck.
Chuck is good stuff though.
Yes.
All right, you're right. I'll give it to you.
Who works at a place called the Nerd Herd, which is like Best Buy's Geek Squad, a play on that. So he works in like a Geek Squad thing, and he accidentally gets a thing called the Intersect put in his brain, which makes him like have all knowledge basically, and he becomes an accidental spy.
Like
more or
me,
less.
right, Jeff? Like me.
Although teamed up with a real very good spy.
See that like premise, it's like how do you accidentally have something implanted in your head?
Well, I don't remember, to
Good
be honest with you.
call. I don't know.
It meant to go into an actual spy's head. Somehow it got in his.
Just mixed up the paperwork.
It's a weird,
But then they pair him with a woman who's a real very good spy, and she's like his handler and helps him out. basically.
I love the term handler. I really do. I get a big kick out of it. I want to use
And
it.
they start handling each other because they start dating. So
I see what you did.
Absolutely a handler then.
Nice, very good, very clean segue into that.
Yes.
that.
Seamless.
also, there's 2 other characters in the show who have the best band name ever because it's named like me. It's called Jeffster because their names are Jeff and Lester.
That is an
Stop
amazing.
it. I might have to call you Jeffster from now on. I don't even
Yes,
know.
that's very
I feel
slick.
it.
And they have
feel
like
it.
a very bad 2-person band.
That's
One of them plays accordion.
Wait, do they? No, I don't think that's not right, is it?
I'm just kidding.
Okay, I think it's keyboard.
Okay.
One's
I don't remember that
One's
part.
keyboard.
Okay, but
I don't remember the other one.
I have an important question for you though. If you
Yes.
had a 2-person band named Jeffster, what would you play? Like what?
I
it
would play
if
triangle.
there were 2 of you.
No,
Triangle.
you're not in it. Your name's not Jeff or Lester.
You can't be in. You can't be in.
No,
Jeff.
I'm assuming she is in it.
All right, fine.
Thank you, Laurie. Not Jeff. Wow.
You're
Thank
you're
you,
playing the
Laurie.
triangle. This is why we don't want you in the band.
I am a natural musician.
Triangle, a natural
Okay,
triangle
yes, I
player.
am a natural- No, it's square, but it's okay. But it's fine. Whatever. You don't need my musical stylings. I'll play elsewhere.
I
Where's
would
your friend Lester?
play the cello. I'm just kidding.
He does. He lifts his leg up. That's
no, I don't know.
me.
You know what? If I can't play anything, but if I had my choice, I probably want to play guitar. Electric
Okay.
Guitar. Yeah.
I can tell you don't want to play guitar. Okay.
Do you play
Guitar
it?
is terrible. I am one. I know for experience. You just, especially metal guitarists. They're all terrible. If you're a metal guitarist, you're terrible. Just like
Well, I don't want to be. I don't. I think they were. I wouldn't want to be metal. I don't. They might have been metal, but I don't want to be metal.
What do you want to be? Like folk rock? What do you want to be?
No, I don't want to be folk
What are you
rock.
feeling? Jazz?
Well,
jazz?
with a name like Jeffster, like what kind of
I
music?
I imagine Jeffster would be like a mixture of a theremin and drums. It's just completely like an experimental band. Like
experimental. That's a lot right
yeah,
there.
you can do any. You just say experimental, and you can do whatever the hell you want.
That's
Or we could all
Anything.
just
You
play
can
the
just-
triangle.
It's an
Like Delaney.
experiment. I'm trying. Exactly, Jeff.
He just comes
Branch
in
out,
anytime he has
damn
the
it.
wine glasses and he's doing the wine glass rims.
I'm
Right.
playing them next time. You wait. I'm gonna get a triangle wheel.
I mean, it'd be
I
cooler
wanna see
than
a
lot of
triangle on the
shows I've
show.
seen,
It's gonna
so-
be my favorite. I can't
Get
wait.
it for the 500th episode.
Oh,
Get
I'm
the
gonna
triangle.
now. You just signed your sealed it.
By the way,
now.
folks, it's only 3 episodes away. 500th episode.
Oh, there's gonna be a triangle and maybe cowbell.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, on the 500th episode, I expect Jeffster to be performing live.
Yes.
Thank you.
I think
I'll have
the
Oh.
entire
you
chat
work
will
here.
agree. If
That's
you
fine.
agree, chat, just say I agree. That way they have to do it.
Yeah, please.
Maybe
I'll do it. I'll
I'm
play
actually
triangle
thinking.
all
I
day.
wonder actually if we could get the actual actors from whoever Jeffster on the show.
I would love to be able to share my musical talents.
All right, so you need to give me a triangle too then.
I will. Absolutely, I will. You know I will. I've done sillier for nothing.
All right,
so.
that's good. We need content for so Jeffster performing.
Live.
Jester, the improv.
I'm tuning in. I'm
We're getting
ready.
sued. We're getting
Good.
sued.
Wait, what is it, Steve? The Northern Lights is. Are you saying David Boreanaz is like the Northern Lights because he like just so he wows you by?
Is
by
it like
look- when you-
Borealis? Is that what
when
you're
you-
trying to say?
I think it's because his name is similar. to
Oh, David
Borealis.
Borealis. I like it.
Yes.
I thought it was like you just look at him and you're like, oh
I'm
my
crazy
god, he's so
operation
beautiful.
people. I don't know if you realize this. He's the pretty one. He just oh.
Who, me? Thank you.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
somebody said the villain is Dr. Claw. That's a very good villain. Yes.
Mm.
Oh,
Very.
and actually, I'm glad Michael
Hey,
said that
Michael.
because I forgot about that. He's in our poll, right? We have a poll going on right now on YouTube if you're watching live. Who's the best 80s cartoon villain is the poll question. The 4 choices are Megatron, Cobra Commander, Dr. Claw, and Shredder. Very close. Megatron, Shredder are in the lead, and Cobra Commander, Dr. Claw are tied for second. So it's a tight one.
Okay. But then who has the best voice of all of those 4?
That's a good question.
I would pick Dr. Claw. I think Dr. Claw's voice actually sounds menacing.
Yeah,
Like I love Cobra Commander, but his voice is preposterous. Like
No,
that's fair.
Yeah. I mean, I would want to, if we're talking annoying villain voices or awesome villain voices, we got to throw in Starscream there.
Yeah.
oh, his is the most annoying. He's more annoying than Skeletor. Yeah.
Yeah. Skeletor. I love
Yeah.
Skeletor.
I love
Steve,
Skeletor.
the only reason I didn't put in
Thank
Skeletor in
you.
the poll is he won our poll like 3 weeks ago for something
course
else,
he
so
was, yeah.
I didn't want to put him in again.
Skeletor
You're
always
afraid Skeletor's
wins.
gonna get a big head. Like
Yeah, you
you
can't have
all
Skeletor
hold
always
himself
winning.
and shit. Okay, I got you.
All right. Oh, is that a Family Guy joke? The David Borealis thing, I guess. All right, that's good.
I would have just assumed it was Steve's joke, so
I mean,
he should have
but-
taken
but,
credit for it.
Yeah, that's
he's a
right.
The OC Steve's a very virtuous man, so he gives credit wherever it is due, and he's very honest. So if he's using someone else's joke or anything, he will mark his sources. He is on top of it.
I like it.
We love
Excellent. All right, there we go. So, any last spy or spy villains anyone wants to throw out before we move on? Any
I
other
mean,
show?
we were on the Dr. Claw, so Inspector Gadget.
Yep, he actually won our poll last week for something else. So there you
You
go.
see what happens?
he would be
You
in
see
the
what's going
spy.
on here?
He would be in the spy game, like
What's
Again,
the
I mean,
guy's
as long as Penny and Brain were there, because he's also incompetent. But
yes, yeah.
name? Yeah.
So I guess Inspector Gadget would be like a team of Brain and Penny. It's a group effort. The gadgets.
Okay.
I would say.
Yep.
yeah, the gadgets.
I can't remember his name. The guy from Get Smart. Is it Maxwell Smart?
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah, Max Smart.
I mean, I don't know if he's the best spy, but he's pretty entertaining.
But he had gadgets too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
he
yeah.
had,
Tone of silence. that
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
stuff.
The shoe.
Or
one.
shoe phone or
yeah,
something.
you're just like this, like classic. And how many people know that reference? Like, Like,
Right. It's
you know,
timeless.
yeah, like I haven't seen Get Smart in like
Well, and then
years.
they did about 10, 15 years ago. Steve Carell did the movie of it, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
they did
he
look
did.
like- look like a movie. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think actually wasn't The Rock in that too as his boss or something? Like
I remember it being good. It was
I don't
entertaining.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Perry the Platypus Doofenshmirtz.
Oh, that's
Oh,
from Phineas and Ferb.
But Perry is a spy. I think he's right.
Perry.
The Platypus,
He's
or like an
fantastic.
investigator
I
or
love Perry.
something. Yeah. That's a good call, Michael. Actually, Steve, he says the new He-Man movie is going to be comedy. I think so far what I'm hearing, again, we talked about this a few weeks ago. I think it actually, I'm hopefully I'm optimistic about the new Masters of the Universe movie. It looks like they're trying to be quite faithful, actually, to the.
Yeah, let's hope so.
I'm excited.
Like, I wanted to see like a nice set of Castle Grayskull, like a good just
Yeah.
well done set. That'd be nice.
Yeah,
Like,
that'd be badass.
Yeah, I mean, well, hopefully they can get some. I mean, even touched at how amazing the '80s set was.
Yeah.
Set,
Yeah, exactly.
which I still like that movie. I appreciate that movie.
It's still good. I don't care.
Dolph did a good job. Everyone who said he didn't just
No, I think he's fine as He-Man. Yeah, he gets the job done.
It's fine. It's fine. I love that because that's
But
how
he was a good choice for the '80s. I think to play He-Man. Yeah.
Right.
I can't think of anyone else that could have done it.
I mean, you could have Schwarzenegger, but he was Conan, so he was already that. You needed
Yeah. I'm going down my list of like '80s like sexploitation films that I've seen. Of like, there's one called Barbarians. If you haven't watched it, don't or do. But it has all the it's like the '80s beefcakes that you could possibly want. It's like they saw Conan and was like, oh, let's make this, and they just made it worse.
Yep.
But so if you want a good movie to watch and hate on, Barbarians. Not Barbarian.
Did you ever see that movie?
What?
Did you ever see that movie Barbarian?
I was just on that. I was like, do not mix it up with Barbarian.
Because that's a good
Yeah.
horror
That's a
movie.
great horror movie.
That was a weird,
Barbarians
crazy
plural.
movie right there,
Yeah.
huh?
It's amazing.
So, but yeah, that was just a tangent on, tan
80s beefcake.
tan beefcakes.
Yeah, hey, he's going
If you
on
like
about
that.
beefcakes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, folks, there we go. That was our spy and spy villains. You can keep putting your answers in the chat or in post if you like. We're going to go on to our first game, though, called Universal Translator. So first off,
man.
folks, we need you to put in the chat some fictional languages or just some kind of nonsensical language.
What?
So Klingon, Ewok could be like the voice of the parents in Charlie Brown, for example. Any kind of stuff like that. Put in the chat. Delaney and I are going to have to speak in those languages. Lucky us.
Oh my God.
And hello, Marcia Milsh. What? Simlish.
Simlish.
I have
like
no
Sim,
idea
the
what
Sim
that
language,
is.
right?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
I thought she was trying to do a take on MILF or something at first.
No. Have you guys ever heard a Sim speak Simlish?
No.
Somebody did it. Francis maybe did it in our show a while back. I never played, so I can't place. How does it sound?
Like a person who is trying really hard to talk, but for some reason can't, and the words aren't really words, but they sound like they're supposed to be.
Okay, yeah. All right, thank you, Marcia. Thanks for watching, by the way. So anyway, keep putting in different languages there. Delaney and I are going to speak in those languages, just the way we're set up on screen. We'll have Laurie will translate for me, and Erik can translate for Delaney. All right.
I'm sorry.
I don't even look. You have no idea. Oh man, it's a mess every time.
Hatiz. All right, these are all good. Thank you. Keep them coming. I do like Hatiz. I think I did it last time though, so maybe I'll choose something else this time. Pigline, you know what? Pigline's actually kind of hard because you got to somewhat think about like how to do it, right? All right, what else have we got? Also give us some, well, you know what, let's get the languages first, and then we'll figure out a scene.
I was waiting for
Dothraki.
Dothraki. I was waiting for that. Something that's very guttural. A bunch of guttural things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wish I was up on my Game of Thrones for that.
What?
No, you're not either? You don't know Dothraki either, Delaney?
No, sorry, I don't. No. No.
She's like, that
No.
doesn't exist either. Well, technically it doesn't exist.
I know
It's
swear
fictional, but-
words.
You know Dothraki swear words?
I just know swear words. I'm pretty sure they've been in a few languages if I mash them up enough.
Oh, I'm sorry, Marcia. Listen, I'll be happy to do Hatiz, but if you want me to. Weep Grana. Oh, is this like Sim?
Oh my gosh.
Simlish?
I'm screwed. I'm screwed. If this is any indication,
Is this
of how
what he's giving us an
out,
example of? Simlish?
Yeah.
I think so.
Weep Grana.
I'm gonna have to
Weep
go on my
Bong.
Simlish translator here and figure out what you just said. I'm pretty sure.
All right. Well, so listen. Either choose one of these or pick something else, Delaney. What do you want to do?
No, pick. Sure.
Jeff picked the wrong
Oh,
movie
no.
name for this episode.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, can you do someone from the Muppets? Can you do any of them? Can you do Swedish Chef?
I'm gonna punch you in the face. I swear to God.
I'm trying to give you options.
Thank you for thank you for options. Sure. Oh, sure. Let's do it. Swedish chef all day long.
Just do a bunch of random beeps.
Yeah,
We'll
who's
figure
her?
it out.
All right. So let's see. So she's going to be the Swedish chef. And I don't know. All right, fine. I'll be Jabba the Hutt. All right. So give us a scene here, folks. What are Jabba the Hutt and the Swedish chef doing?
What would we be doing?
What a pair.
What am I?
Yes.
What are we doing? Are
Tell
we
us
hanging out?
what are they doing, or where are they
We're
located?
We're gonna go to these the farmers market on the weekend. Just
Yeah, that's a fun date.
we're at the farmers market.
He needs to get ingredients for his cooking.
Yeah, I feel the Swedish chef would be cooking for Jabba, and Jabba would be complaining about the food.
Yeah.
So grilling his the chef is grilling his monkey.
That's dirty.
Did the
Just
chef
so you
have a
know.
monkey? Did the
Like
chef have a monkey?
wow.
Swedish chef is showing Jabba the latest dish from France, escargot. Oh, okay, let's go.
Oh, that is a detailed prompt. She's just like, fuck y'all, just do this. No thinking about it, just do this.
Johnny's Swedish, so he'll know if you're cheating. Okay.
Oh man, I almost put up
Oh,
some
now
fingers.
now it has to be.
I almost
right.
put up fingers. Almost.
Yeah, we're gonna be it's gonna be
because I'm a
offensive.
lady.
Does the Swedish chef actually use any Swedish?
He just goes Borgen and Schwurgen and
Yeah, so he does.
like
Sure.
he doesn't
Yeah.
say.
No, he doesn't.
anything,
Yeah, use
really.
actual words. Yeah.
He
No,
says
no.
he says like bork bork a lot. I
Borgen
don't
and my
know.
Schwurgen.
All right. Okay, so that's what we're gonna go with. The Swedish chef is showing Jabba the latest dish from France, escargot. That's the scene. I'm Jabba, Delaney, Swedish chef. Laurie's gonna translate for me, and then Erik will translate for Delaney. So we'll have Delaney, you start, then Erik
Erik,
translate
I'm
right
sorry.
immediately for her, and then I'll go, and Laurie will translate. We'll keep going back and forth. All right, Delaney, go ahead.
Baba.
Jabba.
Snow. I wish gonna put in a little bit of. And
This new dish is as slimy as you are, sir. I cannot wait to see you watch me prepare it. With the salt and the vinegar and the peppers.
Oh, you wabba you lola.
Oh, you'd better not mess this up or I'll kill you.
cooking.
I've cooked 4 dishes just fine. I think I will be okay.
And also, insult you.
Just wait.
Oh, you wabba you Wait, she's gonna translate. Stop it. She's gonna translate.
I see you want the special seasoning.
Sorry, the gesture threw me way the fuck off, and it took me a second.
It did me too. Don't worry, Laura.
I see that you're using an ingredient I've never seen before. What are you going to do with it? Usually my chef like spanks the ingredients a whole bunch.
In the dough with the light slapping of the finger.
It's like a tender, like a
It tenderizes.
It's like
tenderizes. It makes it softer, but not harder. Do you understand, Lord Jabba?
it could make it harder. It depends.
Oh, you
Oh, I understand perfectly, and I'm ready to eat.
Of course. Was a drink and then delicious. Mwah.
You have to have the right water to enjoy this meal. But without the right water, you will choke and die and not be able to enjoy.
What's supposed to happen here?
I don't know what's supposed to happen.
yes, this correct water is very important, and I don't know. I don't even know what to take, Jeff.
I think Java needs a new translator.
I'm so sorry.
I think the translator is more in going to be put to death rather than the chef.
Should I hump the ingredients to help you?
Certainly. Certainly.
All right, I guess that's the end of the game. So she's just switching into English now.
Well, I'm like, certainly. I don't know the Swedish word for yes. Indeed.
All right, there we go. That was Universal Translator.
Indeed.
Sorry, Laurie. Since you've been on the show so many times, I decided to throw the kookiest things at you.
Oh, good. That was great.
It just takes me a second.
And my old thing was like, I'm just going to just show my ass because I've got nothing else.
That's what the chef usually does.
It works. I do the same thing if I ran out of material.
Thank you. It's universal. It translates.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it works.
All right, well, there, Marsha learned something new. I don't know what you learned, Marsha, but I guess you learned how to tenderize snails.
I don't even think we told the Jabba he was eating snails. It was just.
Oh yeah, we never got into the fact that he probably shouldn't have liked that because he is kind of a big snail,
Like a big one, right? Like he's
or a slug. He's more like a slug. Yeah.
Yeah.
Decrodius is here. I got here late and people talking about showing their ass. Family friendly as always. SGU is.
Decrodius, you know I like to keep it ladylike. Duh.
I mean, you knew what it was coming in, so
he was saying Salacious Crumb is like a monkey lizard.
Oh, Salacious Crumb. Yeah.
Now that's the guy I found the most annoying. The voice of that freaking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's real annoying.
Is Erik cosplaying White Goodman from Dodgeball?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God,
I don't know if Stiller had the bottom part. I don't remember.
I was gonna say I think he has better facial hair.
I don't know. Did he have the bottom part? I don't know. Was it just a mustache? Should I do that?
That would be kind of funny. Like just so you like, it would be good. It's not easy to have a neck.
I mean, okay, but let's I look good in any facial hair. So
duh.
We'll let what on the next Geeked Up we'll let the crowd decide, and maybe I'll shave my beard into something that they pick online.
Oh, that would be fun.
If anybody else wants to shave a hair patch on their body in the shape of something in which you like to air,
yeah.
Decrodius says go for mutton chops.
I had mutton chops the last show.
Yeah, he had them.
That was the one facial hair I had.
Me too.
I had mutton chops on the last one. Yeah.
All right. Well, so I guess we've covered that. We covered the mutton chops already then.
Yeah. Sorry, I already did that. Next.
He's like next. No.
I don't know, Marsha. What are you quoting from here? Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Nobody makes me bleed my blood. I love it.
What is it from?
When he gets from that movie from Dodgeball when he's
yeah,
like,
he gets hit.
He's like, nobody bleeds me.
That's why he's mad.
Okay.
God, I love it.
And Decrodius is once again neatly new Delaney here. Yes, you like to keep it ladylike, except when taking on the spot on persona of Buck Rogers.
Every single week he comes in here and busts my labia about the week before. It is hard enough for me. Okay, I'm here. I'm trying. I'm wearing a shirt.
Yeah, she had to do a Swedish Chef. Come on, give her a break.
You don't know what I do. No, don't worry about what I do. Okay.
Let's see here. All right. Random movie quotes is my stim. All right, cool. Yeah,
I am a big fan.
Especially when you can have complete conversations and nothing but quotes.
Mm-hmm.
That's me, my best friend Laurie. Mm-hmm. What are you doing?
All right, there you go, folks. That was Universal Translator. Thank you for all the suggestions. That was great. All right, let's talk to what Laurie and Erik have going on. They have a new Kickstarter, and you want to tell people about it, and I'm going to put it on the screen while you do that.
Sure, yeah. So it's been years of work finally compiled into a graphic novel. It's all 6 issues of The Surgeon in The Surgeon Volume 1. We got an amazing wraparound cover done by Megan Hetrick for it. It's like almost 200 pages of comics, post-apocalypse samurai western. It's 15 years after the apocalypse takes place, and she's she was a doctor and she's trying to make her living as a doctor, but has realized that killing people is something she has to do, and maybe she's good at it, and maybe she kind of likes it too.
Yeah, me too.
Mm.
I get it.
Yeah, right.
I get it.
And that's what the cover's gonna look like all the way around. We're gonna have the dust jacket. We have amazing shirts. Sorry, there's a bunch of there's actually the entire first issue is on the Kickstarter campaign. So if you're doubting us, just go read the whole thing.
You'll get hooked.
And then you'll get
Yeah,
hooked
it's
on
really
it.
good. I was reading it today.
That's a cool shot. Right
Good
there.
stuff.
It's smart dialogue. It's violent. There's a lot to like here.
The characters are very well developed. You don't feel like it's just like a single trick pony. You know, it's just like in a lot of the mainstream comics, you're like, okay, my hero, we know what he's going to do. It's just another day in the life of. This one is like, ooh, she's hero and villain, and I kind of don't like her right now. You know what I mean? But it's like, but then you do. It's like they're more relatable because it's like she has her own selfish desires. She has her own stupid decisions, you know, and you're just like, what are you doing? It's a lot more relatable and written very, very well.
Yeah. It's
John does a really good job about that.
Yeah, he does. It's really refreshing to have a character who just isn't perfect all the time, and she's great. But yeah, so we have metal bookmarks. We have a shirt illustrated and designed by Reggie Lambo, and I want to say how many colors did we do? 3?
Yeah, there's a ox blood, olive. There's 4: olive, a cream, and a black.
I'm trying. We kept to like bouncing around how many shirt colors we were gonna do.
That's all on there. Yeah, there's 4.
We have super limited prints, and of course we have the book. We haven't hit the goal yet, so we're hoping we do. I'd like to unlock at least one stretch goal for this, and we'd love to get you guys this book. It's going to be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But very,
I was reading all about
very
it.
close to the goal.
It's pretty good stuff, man. I was really excited.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really the work is unbelievable. And you own and run your own woman-owned business. You're all up in there.
Yeah. We're publishing comic books. We're shipping for comic publishers, novelists, board games, card games. We're doing a little bit of everything because
your pin, fantastic. I love the pin, by the way. The pin.
Thank you.
Great.
He designed all the pins.
We're working on another
right there, kids.
Yeah, we're working on another garment campaign, Steve. I know you've been bugging me, and we are doing it. I know I keep saying that. It's in here.
I'm just going to throw an idea out. Thongs.
Thongs?
Just in general. I'm just kidding.
I am a fan. Yes, yes, of course,
no,
thongs for everybody. But yes,
what are you going to do for asses if it's a thong? There's no room for cheeks.
You just don't have anything on there. If there's no room, you don't wear anything.
Well, I know what a thong is.
Well, yeah, but
but yeah, so we're doing it all. If you're looking for amazing comic books, if you're looking to ship your own comics or books or anything that you want shipped and not damaged when it gets to the other end, we're here for you.
Amazing work.
Sorry, before we continue with that, let me give a quick shout out. We got an awesome super chat in here from Nodachis. This is Craig, Boogie Buddy Craig. Hey, y'all, just jumping on quick. Sending love from across the pond. He's in Wales. Did someone say, Samurai, tell me more? No need to sleep. Catch you all later. Delaney, I need your books. And Jeff, don't forget to talk about the books. Hashtag SGU. 28-pound super chat. Thank you so much, Craig. Really appreciate that. You're awesome, man.
I will.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Yes.
And thank you. Yes, yeah, definitely check out their book as well. Thanks, Craig. That's great. Again, folks, you can be like Craig, do a super chat. It's a little $sign on the bottom of your chat window there. All right. So yes, folks, they are, let me share this again. They are very close to fulfilling though. So you can help them get over that goal there.
Look at that. So close.
Yeah. Very close. 5 days to go. So you still have time to support. And they've been, Laurie's been on many times here, and every time she always has the best like freaking stuff to offer as part of the Kickstarter stuff. Like
It's good, we swear.
No, I mean it is. No, I've seen a lot of your campaigns at this point. I know you always have awesome shit. Like,
Thank you.
And those metal bookmarks look sweet.
I'm really excited about those. We had Alessandro Amoruso do them, and his style, Erik wanted to do like a good, bad, and ugly, the good, the bad, the ugly style. So we had him kind of do that for those, and I think they're gonna look sick with the colors.
Yeah, just like the simple colors, just monochromatic, sketchy Western,
Folks.
Yeah, so go on there and read it. There's a free comic on there. At least go on there and read the free comic, and then maybe get the non-free comic.
Yeah, that's a great reason to go. Folks, so if you go to Kickstarter, you can search for The Surgeon Volume 1 or search for Laguna Studios.
Yeah, we're always running Kickstarters for cool stuff, so follow us on Kickstarter and anything and
Facebook,
everything.
Instagram, all the stuff.
Yeah, right over. So here's Laguna Studios right here on the rights page. That's what you're looking for on Kickstarter to follow. And you can also go to Laguna Studios, there it is, .net. And you can see their other stuff they do. All right, cool. Any we cover everything? Anything else you gotta? Yeah, good.
Could
we
you
got going on right
MySpace
now.
to Proteus? I love you, man.
But
No, should we?
Right? Like I didn't think we did.
well, wait. I mean, that is there actually like it hasn't existed for a long time, right? Or is there like still like a MySpace?
Last I
somewhere?
went on MySpace, it got switched over to almost like a music promotion site. I heard something that Justin Timberlake bought it or something. I don't know. Is that a rumor?
No, I heard that too.
Am I just parroting shit? Am I part of the disinformation problem?
I did hear that too, though.
I'm usually part of the problem, so I'm
A
fine
few
with
years
that.
ago. Yeah, I know. A 20-pound gift. That's awesome by Nodachi there, Craig. So thank you so much. And you don't have to do that much, folks. Even $1 is super helpful. Like any amount, it's great. All right, there you go, folks. Check it out. The Surgeon, Volume 1 on Kickstarter. Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you. Is this a hardcover or a paperback trade?
This is a soft cover.
Soft cover. Okay.
It's a soft cover. Just the price point for printing hardcovers.
Yep.
It's quite a bit, right?
It's a
tough.
lot, unless
It's
we
a
get
lot.
a huge order. So we decided to do soft cover for this one. Yeah,
And besides,
it's
it's
more
got
accessible.
the cover, right? Doesn't have that special soft.
Yeah, it's going to be like a soft touch matte. It's going to feel really, really nice.
Oh, I know. The soft touch is the way to go. Told you, Jeff.
Yeah.
Mm?
You did? Okay. I believe you. I'm not disputing that. No, Anacrodius, I know you offer -10 every week. Thank you. It doesn't help too much.
You're
Since
such
we
a
would have to
shit.
give you money.
You are such a shit, Nicodius. I love it.
Hey, that Silex spot in the background looks familiar. So I was actually commenting on that before the show started. I was like, is that Silex tits and ass? And
It so is. What's that right there?
it's fine because it's so in the background. I don't think we'll get in trouble.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say, is it okay if I show it? Do we
Yeah,
have
it's
to
fine.
blur it? Okay. That's why my head is here, just in case.
I think if they zoom in, they'll just see a bunch of pixelated boobs
They
like
are.
1992.
Laurie's
Like,
got her head in Silex tits, is what she's saying.
yeah.
That's fine.
There's worse places to be.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, she's one of my
I'm
favorite
just
characters.
saying, like, you know, if you're gonna jam your head somewhere.
Yeah, you could be on super geeked up.
See? You get crazy.
I'm kidding. I love this show. Please invite me back. I swear I'm okay.
I see how it goes. All right.
Like, how do I draw a line down the screen and just eject one person? I'm trying to figure out.
Turn away.
Yeah.
Mm.
I can just like really slowly, like kind of try to push him.
Or just put a sticky note over my part of the screen.
Right.
And then
Right.
Yeah.
you don't have to see it.
We need all the viewers to do that though.
Just put your hand up on the. There it is. Oh, there he is.
The old origin of the Super Geeked Up hashtag Pixel Tits isn't actually an old hashtag for some Super Geeked Up. That's true.
That's
When
amazing.
people
Okay,
were
so
talking
that's
about
my band
Kinda
name.
like
though.
that.
It's Pixel Tits. Okay, like that sounds
I like
amazing.
it.
That's my
we were
band.
talking about the original Tomb Raider game, and people said Lara Croft had pixel tits.
She had
That's
triangle boobs,
Yeah.
and they were polygons. Okay,
That's true. They were
They were
polygons. I would say
polygons,
they
they're
were
not-
All right.
polygons.
They were
So
not,
I guess
you know-
but polygon tits doesn't sound as good as pixel tits.
That's
No.
true.
I guess it depends on who you ask, because polygon tits sounds funny to me.
It sounds,
Okay,
you like that? All right.
Hear me
You
out
want
real quick. Jester and the Pixel Tits.
Ooh.
Yes.
Now we're talking.
Now
Yeah.
Delaney can be
This
part
is
of it.
Now we're coming up. Here it is. That's got me. That's Dinty Moore,
Yeah,
man.
thank
That's
you,
beef stew right
Delaney.
there.
You're the
That's good.
you're the Pixel Tits part of that.
And that would make you Jeff Stir. So you're the combination of Jeff and Lester, which gives you double the power.
That's true.
Yes.
Double voting rights to make decisions about the band.
Well, she has double the boobs, and I have double
That's
the
true.
power.
Yeah.
That's true.
Double D's. That's right. Mhm.
But if you eat enough, you can get those boobs too, sir. You just have to commit.
It's true. Yeah. You just eat carbs and sugar and bam.
All right.
You
There
back
it
here
is.
in 9 months. I prescribe you 6,000 calories a day. Trust me, I'm a trainer. You'll be fine.
Oh, great. So
Do not do
I'll
that.
work
Nobody
on
do
that.
Okay, do not listen to anything I say.
Don't take
Nothing.
any
Okay.
health advice from Laguna Studios.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Let's put that
That's
out
not
there.
why we're here.
Marcia says she finally remembers Pixel Tits. All right, that's good. I got some old school
Oh, I
STV
like it.
viewers.
She was probably like, just thinking
Yeah.
about it, you know,
So-
lost in thought.
That personal trainer talking with pink leg warmers.
Yes.
I mean, you don't want to get me started on leg warmers, okay? Do not tempt me. I owned a gym that was 80s inspired, and there was nothing but hairspray and leg warmers on the wall. I'm being dead
I love
serious.
it.
It's down the
Love
street
that.
from where we're at now.
Nice. Wait, it was like an 80s themed gym?
Yeah, it was called Wolf's Blood Fitness. Yeah, it was 80s
Oh.
themed. It had
Finish up. Go.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love it.
It's perfection.
That's awesome.
That's great.
The Crodia says only 6,000 calories a day. I can do that just fine. Or you already convinced someone. Good job.
Challenge
I'm
accepted.
starting to have some hefty man jams in a minute, you know?
All right, folks, let's go on to our next question. So besides Mission Impossible, Lilo and Stitch live action comes out tomorrow.
Can't wait. It looks so cute. It does.
All right,
I
well, so
mean,
you'll go see
I
that.
got
I'm going to go
kids.
see Mission Impossible. So
I got kids. I gotta take her to see it. She loves
Oh,
that.
you're taking your
fucking
daughter, right?
fucker. Yes.
Yeah.
She loves that shit.
Does she have a little Stitch plushie?
Let me tell you something. That girl's got a lot of Stitch stuff. Like and she's much like him, so I can understand why. So he is kind of her spirit animal, and her room, she loves him. Loves him.
Oh, that's
So it'll
amazing.
be a fun time.
All right, cool.
It'll be like when a little kid sees like a karate movie and they start doing karate for days. She's gonna come home doing all sorts of weird hijinks and driving me crazy just because she thinks it's hilarious.
Oh, after you watch The Karate Kid the week after.
Yeah, you got to do karate for at least a week after that, you know.
Yes.
So there we are.
Well, don't show her Mission Impossible. She'll be like trying to break into places.
or like riding on planes and doing her own stunts.
She
Yeah.
already does her own stuff. Shit, I'm in trouble.
I have one question though. When are we going to get a Mission Impossible, where Tom Cruise literally goes to space for real? Because I feel like it's coming.
It must, and he'll
But
do it
when he
himself.
goes to space, he
He'll
goes
go
on
when he builds his
onto
own
the side of the
spaceship,
rock.
which he will. He'll build his own spaceship and then, pilot it, of course, because he's Tom.
Right.
Right.
I'm-
Well,
yeah.
if they continue, that might be next. But I don't know. I do have a feeling this might be his last one. I know you're right, because he did also just say he's going to make films until he's 100. So
He probably could have looked the same. The
Because
hell?
I feel like he's going to decide one day, like when he's ready to die, and he's going to make a film and he's going to die on film. Like, I feel like that's something that he would do.
that makes sense. He
Absolutely.
would want to
Yeah.
die while
Yeah,
filming.
we were talking
As
about how
well.
he would probably want to go out like that. Like, I feel like the final Mission Impossible should be Tom Cruise going into space, and he just stays there.
Right.
Like, he just goes in, and then they're like, "Okay, we got here. We didn't
Like
have
that
a plan to
Tesla
get
that's just floating around out there, huh? All right.
I could see that. Yeah,
Slow
they shoot
down.
him. That's the shot. He takes off, and then that's it. The movie's over, and
That's it.
they just
Yeah.
leave
And
him
then
up there.
how many people just be sitting there while the thing goes black, waiting? Maybe they're gonna come back with some. No, they're not coming back.
I think you guys are totally right, because earlier today I read from Christopher McQuarrie, who's the writer-director of the last 3 Mission Impossibles. And I know Cruise is crazy about stunts. Apparently, he was out on the wing of the biplane,
Yeah,
and
he did it
he
himself.
almost ran out of oxygen. He barely got back into the cockpit. Like, he literally almost died.
Mhm.
Like, it's nuts.
He's like,
I can't
that works,
believe,
people. Like he's
like, he
good.
will do anything.
Yeah, he will. Yeah. I think he learned how to hold his breath for 10 minutes. He
What?
was on.
And my body's over here kicking back beef broth. I can't even handle it. And this guy's like,
Right.
I'm gonna learn how to hold my breath for a day and a half.
Right. It's crazy.
Just for funsies. That's how Tom does it. Okay.
Well, you might be right, Black Raven. He'll get his weirdo Scientologist soul implanted in some younger kids.
He probably will. It probably already is. For all we know, that already is like his second or third body that he got. He could have snatched them all. Who knows?
Yeah.
He'll have to hire Kitty Perry so she can go back to space.
As his personal advisor. As his space
Martha, I
advisor.
love it. Good
Well,
job. That was
She
awesome.
puts the ass in astronaut. So yeah, there you go.
I put my ass into it just a minute. No, never mind.
All right.
That's a different part of the show. Fine.
You put the pixel tits in Jeff's during the pixel tits. They can do a Mission Impossible Fast and Furious. Yes, because Fast and Furious did go into space actually one time.
I love it.
They
I
shot
never
a car
saw
in
I
that.
haven't seen that one. I want to.
I haven't either, but Francis tells me it's amazing. Like, because
Francis!
when they started not making the movies about racing, I feel it got way better.
yeah,
Like-
'cause it's about family. It's all about family.
Yeah,
It is.
and here at Laguna, we are about family.
You're right.
Okay.
Mr. Space Adventure,
Yes!
Space Adventure. The
great,
sequel will be
Harry.
George Clooney serving as a Mission Impossible and Gravity sequel. I see.
Yes. He'll just
That's
meet, him and George will meet in space, be like, so
Right.
it'll be
Yeah.
like a
Yes.
little,
Because Clooney
cool,
was left in space
like
on
movie
Gravity.
star
He just runs
handshake
into
and
him.
shit, you know?
Yeah,
We never saw Clooney die.
yeah.
No,
So maybe he's just still up there.
He could
Yeah,
be just
the thing
hungry.
about George Clooney in space is he's just waiting.
Just
He's
chill.
waiting for somebody
Just
else. He's
waiting.
waiting for Tom.
Who's he waiting for? Tom, obviously.
Yeah, he's waiting for.
Hello, Lisa Marie. She says, I'm not sure Tom Cruise is even still.
I don't think he is either, Lisa. I don't think he is.
Yeah.
He is a
Little known
meat
fact,
people.
he actually
meat
died during the
popsicle.
production of Legend.
Right.
Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
unicorn.
Wait a minute. What is this from? This is from Fifth Element. Corbin
Oh,
Dallas says,
yes.
I'm a meat popsicle. Okay, I was trying to think what that was from. By the way, I do, even though Tom Cruise is amazing with stunts, I agree with Necrodius. Jackie Chan is my all-time best stunt guy. Absolutely.
Jackie Chan's. He's
That's fair.
You gotta
Yeah,
give it to him. The guy's
100%.
badass. He does some stuff.
And you
And
guys
he's a
see,
good guy, and he's not insane.
He
which
is, and he's aging like a normal human being.
except in
Crazy.
Jackie in Karate Kid Legends, this is the first time I've actually seen him look old. Like he actually looks old in that movie.
That's true. Yeah,
They probably
Although they
did
might have
make
made him look
older.
older
they might have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because he's always looked like pretty young until I've seen that,
yeah,
that role.
yeah.
And he's always happy too. That guy. He's always like, he's all about it.
I can tell you,
He's mad.
I met him and he gave me a really happy smile when I shook his hand.
See, authentically happy. Like
There you
what,
He was.
Nice.
Yeah.
bro?
He just loves
Whatever.
doing what he does. I get that impression.
Good mood having motherfucker.
Lisa thinks Tom's eyes are still wide shut.
They
Oh my god, that's such a bad joke. I love that.
OMG, second time in 2 days I heard the meat popsicle from Fifth Element. I need to watch it again. It's a sign. You should. It's a great
Yeah.
movie.
I actually just wrote meat popsicle down. as
Oh,
a-
I would, dude, that would be my ultimate guess, Jack. I mean, outside of these two, of course. Jackie Chan.
Are you challenging me, Jeff?
Get Jackie Chan? Yeah. Oh, you can get Jackie Chan on the
Listen,
show.
you know, if there's a dumbass way to do it, I'll find it and I'll try.
She's gonna be like, Jeff, I couldn't get Jackie Chan. All I got was Tom Cruise.
I got this girl Jackie that I work with. She's almost as cool.
She's really enthusiastic.
I got this girl named Jackie Chan.
Yeah, she's
Right.
fun. It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Squint your eyes.
Wait,
Yeah.
Elisa's saying
Yeah.
Nicole Kidman's not even human either. I think
I'm
Nicole
sorry, did
Kidman just
anybody see
ages
the
very
movie
well.
Baby Girl by any chance with Nicole Kidman? Did anybody get a chance to get a little eyeball?
Is that the
of
one with where she's fucking Zac Efron?
No, it is not.
That's not the one
Man,
where she.
oh man. Baby
Oh.
Girl has nothing to do with this. I get you, people.
Okay.
Get a little watch if you get a minute.
All right.
Nicole.
There's some recent movie where she's dating some younger dude or something.
Yeah, she gets it's all sorts of naked and everything. It's Nicole, and it's funny because she still has like hips like a 12-year-old, but she's still cute and she's naked.
Yeah. So is that the one you're talking about, Baby Girl?
Baby Girl? Yeah,
That's what I'm talking. Forget it.
dude, it's not with Zac Efron. What?
You're
Who's
thinking
it? Who's the
Iron
guy?
Claw. That's the wrestling one, which I can see the similarities. Okay, I know why you're confused.
Baby Girl is not that. I just watched it. It
It's
is
the one
not.
with the wrestlers and the three brothers that you know.
Nope.
All
Well,
they
Zac
did.
Efron was in a wrestling movie. Yes, that's true. That's not the one I was thinking of.
It's the one you should have been thinking. I think Zac Efron. I'm like Iron Claw, Beefcake,
Is that good? Have you seen it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's about wrestling, so I'm sure it's great.
I
It's
don't
about
know.
the Von Erichs. It's apparently it was really hard for them to film, and apparently it's a good film. I don't know. It's a tragic story, like the Von Erichs. Their curse. It's cool to learn about it.
Oh, they're playing though. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's cool to learn. Like you're just like, what? This happened to real people.
Right? I hear you, Black Raven. It's true. Seriously.
Zac Efron will like come up to her waist. Why is he short?
Is he short? Is Zac Efron short?
I didn't know he was short.
Yeah. But Baby Girl's all about it's a sex movie. It's very sexy.
Yeah.
and
So the guy's name,
all about
it's Harris
dominance.
Dickinson is the guy's name who's in it.
Okay.
Harris Dickinson?
Because he gives the dick. Yeah. Gives her the dick.
So like
All
for
right.
short, he's just Harry Dick.
Oh, nice.
Laurie bringing it in. There it is. Like
I had a
it.
friend whose father's name was Harry Wiener.
Did you ask to go over to his, like do you like so can we go over to Harry Wiener's house? Like did you just have to say the whole thing every time, or were you like just going over to Wiener's?
No, because she was I knew her in college, although she actually was from this area where we're from. But I met Harry Wiener though. I did meet him.
I'll bet you did. Probably met a few.
Well, that's a different story.
Zac Efron is not 5'6". You're joking.
Let me
I'm
look it up.
5'5", so I could probably take him in a fight.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I'm 5'7".
But he got
You
he's
can
like
whoop
5'6"
his little
and like
ass.
200 pounds.
Okay. According to the quick Gurgle suit, he's 5'8".
Okay.
Nicole Kidman is 5'11" though, so she is 3
Yeah,
inches taller.
exactly. So he's like her little. No, he's not the one in the movie. Trust me, I would know. And
No,
that's
it's Harry.
not what
It's
I
Harry
saw.
Dick. Harry Dick's in the movie.
Yeah.
It's a good one though.
Is it steamy?
Yeah, it is.
All
I'll
right.
have to check it out.
It's good. Put it this way, it's pretty good film for regular TV. I'll
Wait,
give it that.
Is
I'll
it,
give it
is
to
it
him.
creepy as fuck, or is he
Creepy
talking about
as
something
fuck.
else?
It's not really creepy as much as it's like it could be if you weren't crazy. Because if you're crazy like me, I'm like, oh, he's just trying real hard. You know, it depends on what you consider weird.
You're right, Necrodius. You were a guest once, so you're right. Jackie Chan would be the second most all-time guest, second to you.
Oh, thank you,
Well,
Necrodius.
they're right because I am on here, so they are correct. You're absolutely right.
Oh, it's good.
But by
Arm
not
wrestle.
being
You guys should
specific,
arm
you have
wrestle right
betrayed
now.
yourself and
Get
given the
on
best guess to me. Thank you.
All right. Anyway,
You're
let's get to after that 30-minute tangent we went on. Let's get to the question. Lilo and Stitch comes out tomorrow. What kind of alien would you want to meet, and what would you want to do with that alien? Let's start with Laurie this time.
Okay. Okay. I was honestly trying to narrow it down because there's so many cool aliens in Star Trek. Like there's so many cool alien races.
My choice from Star Trek too, but go ahead. Yeah.
But they're all cool.
Well,
Like
just pick one of your favorites.
She does the
Perhaps-
same thing with dinner. She
I-
doesn't decide.
I'm so bad at
Nope,
just
you
picking.
gotta just say something. She'll say no and pick something else, and that's how you know.
Like part of me would really like to meet a Vulcan. I think that would be really cool.
Yep.
Cardassians are really fucking awesome. Like I know they're bad.
The
A lot of them are bad guys.
Yeah,
but they're
keeping up with the
fucking cool.
Kardashians. Okay.
No, not those ones. No.
They've got really big asses.
It's true. I heard.
That makes
I
sense.
heard about it.
All right.
Okay, so Klingons are no, Vulcans are Cardassians.
Yeah, that would be
Kardashians.
really cool.
What would you want
and
to do
then-
with them? What would you do with a Vulcan or a Cardassian?
I kind of want to feel what a mind meld feels like. I think that would be really cool.
She's definitely gonna like Baby Girl. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See it. She's into it. Go for it.
No, okay, mind meld. That would be very, very unique experience. Yeah.
I think it would just be a really cool experience.
So I went a different way with Vulcans.
Okay.
I said I wanted to meet a Vulcan lady while she's in Pon Far, which is when they can't stop fucking.
I mean, okay, also that's another good reason.
What
add
about
that to-
Cardassian? What do you want to do with a Cardassian?
God, I would probably like drink and gamble. Like I don't something like party, right? I feel like partying with a Cardassian would be cool.
See, with the Vulcan, I'd be like, hey, man, I am a horrible insomniac. Can you just put me out? Like every night, can you just knock my ass out so I can actually fucking sleep instead of staying awake wondering about the toils of the world?
Yeah.
Can you do that for me?
That'd be nice too.
Yeah.
Carrie, oh, by the way, sorry. Yes, Carrie, I'm sorry I missed your chat earlier.
See, that's
I want
another
to meet
good
a
option.
Ryzen. Anybody from a pleasure planet knows how to have a good time.
See?
Mm-hmm.
That's also from Star Trek. If you don't know, folks, Ryza is the pleasure planet there. Good choice, Carrie.
And also, like, I'm having the biggest brain fart, and I'm such a bad Star Trek fan.
What are you thinking of?
But the race that, like, it's like a thing that's inside of a person, and it transfers from person
a
to
trill.
person.
Or sense of
A trill,
overall.
thank you, a trill. Like, meeting a trill would be really cool. Like, there's so many cool. Sorry, yeah.
No, you're right. There's lots of great aliens in Star Trek. Absolutely. Elisa says the alien is not Nicole Kidman that she would want to meet because she called her an alien, I think, earlier.
Yeah, no, right? No.
The Doctor, Marcia says, he is an alien. That's true. Travel through time and space.
That's true.
Alf, no other answer. We all want to really meet Alf and hang out with him.
I have
he
cats,
eats cats.
so no.
He
Yeah,
eats
that's
the
true.
cats. They're eating the dogs. They're
But
eating
he
the
never
cats.
actually ate the cat in their house. He just tried a lot of times.
Yeah, he didn't catch it. Doesn't mean he wouldn't. Same.
All right, Eric, what alien do you want to meet? What do you want to do?
All right, mine requires a group effort. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to need volunteers for this. All right.
Okay.
Because I'm bringing
I don't
down.
even know
a
what it
xenomorph.
is, but I'll do it. Sure.
Okay, I want a xenomorph, and I want to see if we can do better than the crew of the Nostromo.
Okay.
Okay, I don't care. We can be in a Walmart, in an abandoned shopping mall. Let's see
Doesn't
if
matter.
we can take it out.
I'm
Okay.
100% not volunteering for that.
Okay, Jeff is on board. He is with us. Okay.
Honestly, I can
Jeffster
tell.
has a gig that night. We have to go
The
play.
soundtrack to Jester blaring over the abandoned mall.
And Pixel Tits has to go where Jester is, so
Right.
there's nothing. I can't.
That's
I'm
true. We
engaged.
could be playing
Otherwise.
the music, the soundtrack during your
I'll
guys
be
running away and
on
screaming.
the triangle.
Yeah.
It's like, do you think like the best hunters can of the human population, can they take out a xenomorph who is the apex predator?
Hang on. Are you saying you're one of the best hunters of the universe?
No, I'm just seeing if I could do it. I'm not claiming I could. That's why I need
He's
to
just saying.
Okay.
If
I need to-
people in the future with more technology can't do it, why would we be able to do it?
because
We can't even help
okay, now
out.
give me a second. I need to process this to blow you away. Okay.
Yep. Can't wait.
So Danny
He's blowing
Glover beat a predator in the 90s with what, LAPD training? That's 6 weeks of training, and the predator hunts aliens for sport. So if Danny Glover can do that in the 90s with a revolver in his hands, then a team of 40-year-old dudes with technology now, in theory, could beat a single xenomorph because Danny Glover beat the predator, which killed hundreds of those, I'm sure.
This
Yeah.
is logic right here, Jeff. I don't
Like,
know if you are
this
you
is good
aware.
logic.
And so we were
This
stuck
is
with
this is
90s
math and all over
firepower
the place.
in the 90s, and then they still beat the predator.
No, Chris, is true.
So
Yes, but Danny Glover was a veteran of that force with decades of training. So you definitely need someone
Decades.
very, very
yeah, but
experienced.
I'm a millennial. Look what I've lived through.
Oh my God, a millennial. You're so cute.
Yeah, look at that. I've lived through. I'm not saying I'm gonna win, but like Tom Cruise blowing up in space, it'd be a cool way to go out.
That's true.
Sure. And
Like,
he
Proteus
wouldn't
has
blow
a
up in
good-
space. He's Tom Cruise. He's not
Yeah.
gonna blow up. He
But yeah,
just
I would
wants
be
That's
wanting
true.
to see, like, is there a way, if we knew it existed and we went in knowing the xenomorph's behavior, could we take it out?
That's right, Carrie. I agree.
Can't
Yeah.
have you shortchanging
Yeah.
Glover. Dude was a G.
That's
He
true.
Absolutely.
was. And I mean, the guy sat on a potty and still came
That's
out
what I'm
alive.
saying.
You saw the whole
Like
thing.
Danny Glover is actually the superior predator hunter because Arnold Schwarzenegger had a team of crack commandos and he couldn't do it in the jungle.
Right.
Now,
And
if we're,
Glover just has crack on the can, and he managed to make it out alive.
so it just depends. We have the knowledge. I'm saying we go in with the knowledge of the xenomorph and just see if we can do it. And if we can't, well then, on the next Super Geeked Up, you can bring it up how I didn't do it.
Exactly.
Well, this
And
actually
it
happened
would
though,
make
and
my
if you
Wow.
can't,
Eric.
comes up.
What the?
if this really happened and you couldn't, that meant you let a xenomorph out on Earth who's going to massacre like tons of people.
Yeah, so you'd better be more supportive.
Yeah, I guess you better get on it with it, Eric.
Now listen, if you
Like,
get
I-
Danny Glover on your team, I'll
Son of
believe
a
in you.
bitch.
It-
Yeah,
it's
now
like-
Glover's not looking so bad, is he?
So it's like if our team loses, we all lose. So you should be on my team. Okay.
No, I just
I'm
think
on Eric,
don't bring the
whatever team
fucking
that is.
xenomorph here in the first place. Anyway,
Well,
Necronia says,
agree.
because the humans have Chuck Norris, that's actually a good argument.
It's true. Chuck Norris says, come on.
Yeah.
You know?
Jackie Chan and Chuck Norris and Tom Cruise, they could beat a xenomorph.
First of all,
Yeah, there
imagine
you go.
those three in a movie. What's happening? Doesn't matter because they're going to thwart it before it even happens.
Right.
All right, Delaney, what alien do you want to meet, and what do you want to do?
All right, I need you guys to listen to me. It's important. It's the little guy from Spaceballs that pops out his stomach. I just want to sing with him. Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my ragtime girl. Yep, that's right. I know you
That's
guys
your
are the only one
choice.
you're serious. Yes, I love that little dude. Comes
Which
out
is
of
actually that's the
he's
parody
got
of
a top hat.
Xenomorph.
Yeah.
First of all, you know if I pulled that little motherfucker out at any party, I'm winning. I'd be like, here you go. Let him sing. Let him do stuff.
Yeah, but the whole point is you pull it out of your chest.
I will. I don't care.
And it's
Just
the
have
ultimate
these
party
jams
thing.
hide
Imagine
a
that.
TV remote in here. You think I can't hide that little tiny alien? Easy.
Imagine the story
Like
after that party happens. Be like,
Just
bro, I was at
break
the
open.
party.
Yeah. I'm just
and
gonna
this
crank
chick
open my
was-
shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
The chick just
People
busted
usually
out
scream
her
and
chest
cry when I
burst.
take off my shirt anyway. So what do I care?
There you go.
Marcia completely wait, hang on. Here we go. Supports this choice, Delaney. She says,
Thank you, Marsha, my new best friend.
Oh, so she gets a baby xenomorph that turns into a xenomorph, but I can't have a full-grown
No,
one?
I guess you can't. Can you?
No, but we can nurture
The
one.
baby
from
one
birth,
just
that's
It's coming to my
dances.
boobs,
If
Eric.
you bring a xenomorph down into an abandoned mall so me and my friends can get killed by it, that's where we draw the line? Okay, I see. You know
That's
what?
the line.
You know what?
Oh, well, I guess that's where the line is, Eric.
Carrie says the absolute OG Predator Shredder was Naru from Prey. She was out there with an axe and rope. Absolutely. Great movie.
Facts.
Prey is a great
Mhm.
movie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Also, I don't think Gremlins was an alien. I think that was more fantasy, less sci-fi, right?
I'm not
Was
sure
the war?
actually if Gizmo
Well,
was
I
an
never said
alien.
it came from out of space, but he was a critter of sorts, but we never got to figure
Yeah,
out
we never
where the
knew
critter
if it was
came from.
from outer space or not.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a space critter.
that's
I
a
think
good
it was
question.
just a
Can
weird
somebody
critter.
Google that? Can
Yeah,
somebody
let us
Google that?
know if you know chat in the chat.
Yeah, I'm
folks.
Google
curious.
that right now, kids.
Oh wait, Marcia says it's because the baby is cute and it's Delaney. That's why Delaney gets to have the baby one.
It is true.
That's true.
Because you know, no
Necronius-
matter how crazy the thing goes up to, I'm his mom. I'm like, he doesn't mean it. He's such a so sweet. He's my boy. Like, come here.
Necronius wants to see Alf versus Predator.
I can't imagine a little fat hairy bastard running through the woods trying to.
I'd watch that. I'm okay with that.
Maybe if Predator had a cat, Alf would have a chance because he would just like go into feral mode or something.
Maybe the predator would get cats to bait Alf.
Oh, that's
Mm.
true.
Oh,
Ew, creepy but fun.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, all right, yeah, I can
He's
All
see
right,
got-
it.
there you go,
out there.
folks. You
He's
can
gotta
keep
murder
putting,
some
if you have
cat.
other aliens you want to hang out with, let us know in the chat or in the comments down below.
And it's
Are we-
Delaney.
Yes. Oh, hey, 757 House of Shows here. Welcome, man. Alf teams up with Danny Glover.
The movie would be
There you
over
go.
before it started. There would be no chance.
Exactly. We'd be watching what? Just two guys chilling?
Yeah, I mean, I'd watch that. Cool. Yeah.
Alf actually, I
Sure.
think, would be, and Danny Glover, they could be like their own Lethal Weapon series. Yeah.
Yeah.
What if Sigourney Weaver and Danny Glover had a baby? They would conquer the world. Oh, that's a good.
That's true. That's true.
Then you got the Predator and Alien survivors teaming up and having a baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting creepy out there, peeps. Getting creepy out there. I like it. I like it.
All right, folks, we got one more game from you.
Oh, no.
But let's thank our patrons first. So, do you guys can help us? Do you happen to have the doc handy? The doc I sent you there, Laurie and Erik.
Yes.
Okay, great. So it's number 5 there on the list. We have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/super-geeked-up. Here it is. If you would like to support us, you can pledge any amount per month. That helps us keep doing our geeky shenanigans. We appreciate it very much. If you're at $10 or more a month, you get a super shout out every week where we do some goofy shout out to you guys. So we'll kind of just rotate around the list here. All right. What's the Delaney? We need a theme here for this Patreon shout outs. What are you thinking? What have we been
I don't
talking about
know.
today? What have we been talking about today?
My little alien guy. That's all I got, man. That was my big
I mean,
big
yeah,
to
we
do.
talk about aliens.
Yeah, that's all I
That
got.
was
So
your
I don't know.
bombshell.
The what? Oh,
Excuse
all right.
me?
I don't know what he said. All right, we'll do an alien. Fine, we'll do an alien theme to the Patreon.
I have no idea. Like, you know,
What is
All right,
an
fine, I'll
alien theme? What is
maybe, I don't know, maybe Craig Allen Poole just came down here in his little spaceship with his, you know, naked alien body out. And he was like, hey, I just come here in peace. He didn't come here in peace. Craig Allen Poole, the alien, came here to get a piece. You know what I'm saying?
So he did come in peace then.
Did you get it, Craig? Wait.
All right. Anyway, yes, thank you, Craig. And Craig actually gave us
Thank
a
you,
nice super chat earlier, so big thanks for that as well.
And for bringing your alien juices to Earth. Thank you.
Big thanks to Greg and Rena Horvey, who, of course, are the sex aliens who came down and made everyone so horny that everyone fucked an alien, and everyone had human alien hybrid babies, which somehow improved the Earth.
Because we're not doing shit with it, so you might as well try, you know? What the hell?
All right. What do you, Laura? You can take Tammy Anderson.
Tammy Anderson. Thank you so much for coming down to Earth and making things temporarily better for us before this last election. And then I think maybe you left and I don't know what happened, but please come back. We need your help.
All right. Tammy went back to space, I guess.
Yeah, I was like, I think what happened to them? How do you know?
I'm not sure.
All right. You have next, Erik. Next one is you.
I got Johnny Papas. Now this guy, all right, this guy was my tail gunner for 20 years in the Star Federation. Okay. Now every single time, he wasn't a great gunner, but he was there. And more times, you remember that part in Indiana Jones? You know, when they're gunning. That was every time with me and Johnny Papas.
You mean when the father blew off the back of the plane?
Yeah, like they were always saying, Erik, you're always getting shot. And I was like, I don't know why. I've never been in combat. And we have Johnny, thanks to the Academy, we were on Mars together. Sorry for outing you, bro.
Well, all right. At least he was.
There you are. We all see you now.
But he supports this show, so Johnny's great. Johnny, Big Daddy Papas. All right.
He's loyal.
Delaney, back to you.
Michael Gilstrap. He is my favorite creation. The latest alien to pop from between my breasts. Sing a little song. A little Gilstrappy. That's why he does it. I like it. He came right from my boobs. Thank you, Gilstrap. Enjoy. This is from where he comes. Wait. Where? Nope.
I see where this is going. Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it because I'm a lady. Thank you. Gilstrap. This is from whence he came. Ish. Something. Thanks, Gilstrap. I hope you enjoyed my chest as much as I do.
Big thanks to Dash V. So, like the 80s miniseries and Series V, which were a bunch of lizard aliens coming and posing in human form, Dash V, he fights those aliens. He just dashes them, or maybe he just dashes away from them and runs away. I don't know.
He runs. Are
Great.
you saying he's chicken?
No, but that's how he lived during the initial invasion, and he started the resistance because he survived and fights against those visitors. V stood for visitors.
All right.
In that show. Yeah. All right. Next one is the Laurie.
Jalou.
Yep.
Big thank you to Jalou, who doesn't have a last name, so I can only assume that they're like an amorphous pink slime alien creature, but like sparkly.
It's like you know him.
Right. And he's really chill, and he just divides himself into more amorphous pink slimes and just chills with us.
Now, does each one have a different consciousness? Does that mean that they can back multiple times since there's going to be multiple J-Lus, so they can contribute, to $10 a month more because there's now multiple of them? Or is it a hive mind?
Yeah, is it? Yeah.
I like the first thing you said, where it'd be multiple $10.
I'm trying to make you some money. Okay,
appreciate
I'm trying to buy my way back to be invited.
I like it. Okay.
I could use all that money
He's got an angle. I like his angle.
I could use all the money to get off the planet when the alien xenomorphs take over.
Yeah,
Right.
when I bring my guy down, and it ruins everything here.
Way to
Okay.
go.
All right. Well, Erik, you get to thank our own Delaney Parker.
Oh yeah, I was looking at the name. I was like, "There's no way there's two Delaneys here. I've
No,
only
it's
met
just the one
one.
kid. Imagine
There's
there
no
was two.
way." All right. Well, as you all know, the boob queen Delaney Parker here, where she just graced us as Earthlings with the knowledge of the buxom bosoms, the worship of the boobs, and she just kind of came down from the heavens in the space and was just like, "You will worship these." And then we're like, "All right, thanks.
So mote it be. So mote it be. Erik.
Thanks.
So
What a cool
mote it be.
alien." And now she's hosting our show. So
Thank you. I use my boobs for good.
yeah,
That's what aliens do. They use their boobs and host shows on YouTube.
but
Duh.
sometimes probably using them for evil is better, right?
Yeah, you get more drinks.
Yeah.
hmm
All right, Delaney, you have the last one.
Brian H. He is the first one to pay homage to my alien boobs. So I thank him. He is the number one. He is the first of the. Is it really a victim? He ran right in face first. It's not really like he was a victim. Like you know what I mean? I just gather him in.
His
I
first
gather
customer.
him in. So yeah, I mean, he might have been asphyxiated, but at least Brian H. He went out. He gave it a shot. Kids, that's what he does.
Yeah.
Gets
I think
right
What
in
better way
there.
to go out than Tom Cruise
Yeah,
on a
he
shit
muscles
rocket?
right in, just and
Was he hypnotized at all? Because there's like a fine line between.
well,
being
that's how I got him
hypnotized
in. I was just swaying like this back and forth, and it was like the areola just or like that watch that swings, and he was
Yeah,
just like,
yeah, or those like
"Whoa."
wacky moving, like the guys in front of
Yeah,
the
nothing you could do. And then,
Yeah.
and then they have their own like gravitational pull. So
Sure.
after that, it was just merely a matter of just me giving one good inhale, and there he went.
Yeah, I think I can feel it through the screen, or that's my
Oh, no, you
indigestion.
can.
I don't know what it is.
No,
Yeah.
that's me. That's
No,
me.
it's
Oh,
not.
okay.
No, I feel it too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me too. So,
Now it makes sense.
Oh.
When Delaney and I go to book events, our tables are always next to each other when we're selling books. I just get pulled in.
Yeah,
it's the gravitational pull. There's nothing I have to get a personality, and I'm not doing that. No.
Patreon.com/super-geeked up, folks. If you want to support us, thank you so much, everyone. And thank you to no matter what amount you're pledging. We appreciate it. By the way, I think Michael says, thanks, Mr. Delaney. Now, I bet that
You're
was his
very
favorite
welcome.
shout out ever, actually.
Yes.
So good job. The other Delaney is secretly Buck Rogers in disguise. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Beady. Bitch. No. Just stupid little.
Thank you to Crodius. So generous. You're going to upgrade to -20 a month. Fantastic.
does that mean they're just stealing from you?
Yes.
Yeah. How does that work?
It's like Jeff steals hearts. That's how it is.
I wish. Carrie, by the way, says, I was driving and listening earlier, so I wasn't watching. Now I am. Holy, totally radical 80s, man. Erik and Laurie's vibe look is top notch. I'm a headband dude too.
I love it.
Believe it or not, I am from the 80s.
Yes.
Can you believe that? Yeah.
Shocking. The 80s is my favorite decade, man. So yeah.
Me
Mine
too. I was
too.
born there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
If it didn't happen,
You
who
were
knows
born
what?
in the 80s?
Yeah, crazy, right? Did you know that was like 40 years ago?
Yeah, that's weird, right?
I was born before the 80s, so that's all I'll say. And everyone can shut up.
Well, time passes differently in space, so
Right.
Does it?
Yeah, because you're an alien. So you.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I hope so.
All right, folks, we got one last game for you, one true pairing. So for this game, we just need you to put in fictional characters. They can be from any franchise, property, whatever. Throw them in the chat. We're going to split into two teams. Delaney and I are on one team, Laurie and Erik on the other. We'll each pick a character. Then I will randomly, kind of like without looking, select a third character, and each of us will have to argue why our character is the best romantic pairing with that randomly chosen character.
So it's best romantic pairing?
Ideally, yes. You can do other things if you want, but it's supposed to be the best romantic pairing, yes.
So no xenomorphs.
What was that?
No xenomorphs, right?
I mean,
can't tell everyone how to love.
We could do xenomorph.
Okay? It's not really up to
No
us.
xenomorphs, chat.
Oh, the Crodius was born 81, best year ever. I mean, 81 was a fine year.
Yeah.
Okay.
They got 3 years after 81 to get it right, and then 84 was the best. So
That was you when you were born? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Janice,
I just like that year.
Janice here says Galadriel. Okay, great. Jenna loves
Okay.
Lord of the Rings. Jamie Fraser. Oh fuck, is that
That's someone you went to high school with? Who is that?
No, is that Outlander?
Is that the Outlander guy?
Is that, I think that's the Outlander guy. Is that
Yes,
the,
it
is
is.
that
That
the,
killed me in SOV.
is that the Scottish
yeah.
guy? Is that the Scottish guy
Yeah.
from Outlander?
Is that from a movie?
Book series / TV series.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay,
actually
so
a very
I've heard
popular
of it.
book and
TV
TV
series. I
series.
didn't know it was a book.
Han Solo, Alf,
Classic. German Miss Piggy.
Captain Malcolm Reynolds. Hang on, I'm making my word down the list. Batgirl, Xena, Warrior Princess, Lady Face Slap. That's Necrotius'
Gotta
own
know
character.
face slaps coming.
Thank you, it's Outlander. Necrotius likes to put accents on characters to make it harder for us. Batman.
Italian Batman.
We'll just. Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. I'm like,
French
he's like,
Ultron. Evil. Who the hell is this? Maybe
Is
Evil
that supposed
Lynn.
to be
I think
Evil
I think
Lynn.
it's just Evil Lynn.
Evil Lynn from He-Man.
Yeah. Okay.
Evil Lyskin.
Yeah.
All right. That's a lot. Thank you, folks. That's a lot of characters. Anybody? All right. Who do you guys want to choose as your character to represent?
Can I just be honest and be like, all these are terrible?
No,
no,
you can't say that because it's our fucking chat. It's our
I like
viewers.
to be honest. Okay,
Look at
count
this guy.
I would like you to be
What is honesty?
dishonest and say they're all great.
Oh, good for you.
The views of Erik do not represent the views of Super Geeked Up. And,
No.
And direct your hate mail to Eric's social media.
Eric
Feel
at
free.
hotmail,
Yeah.
male.com. Okay.
I like these choices, folks. Buck Rogers, Asterion.
Necrotius, I'm not going to be Buck Rogers. Everyone can go F. Not going to happen. You already.
Well, I want Xena. Can I have Xena? That's a good one. Okay.
Well, if Laurie agrees, you're a team.
Oh yeah. Can we have Xena?
He's like, oh, you're here.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
So wait, so we're a team, but we're both trying to.
I mean, if you don't want to be a team, we can split up and each have our.
No, we can be a team. I'm just like.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
have
if you
to-
were
you just
to
make-
Exactly,
gonna-
Marcia. You're correct.
You're gonna make an argument
Xena's
together,
great.
kind of
Okay,
I
go
was
back
gonna
and
pick
forth.
Xena.
I was gonna say, if you don't want to win, you can play by
So
yourself.
Xena's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, they have Xena. Very good.
Okay, we got Xena. Thank you.
All right, Delaney, you and I have to choose a character.
Oh, for fuck's sake. All right.
I know most of these, so
Great.
Who do you want to choose?
Go ahead. You
No, who do
pick
you want
one
to
then.
choose? I'm getting Delaney.
Go ahead. Doesn't matter. They're all the same to me. Do it. Let's do it.
All
Get in
right.
there.
Let's choose Batgirl.
Oh, no, just kidding. Sure.
All right. So we got Batgirl. They got Xena. Now I'm going to randomly. I'm going to try not to look. I'm randomly scroll up and down the chat here and try to pick somebody.
Oh, Chewbacca.
No, I'm trying to click on something. Blah. Okay, great. Blah.
All right, yeah, that's a good pairing.
Hang on. Let me choose somebody else. Damn it. It's hard to do this without looking. Oh, you choose Xena. I like you again. Okay, we can't. That's good though. That's a good comment.
I like the way you see how she's willing. She's like, I love, I hate, I love
All right,
again.
hang
I
on.
love
They don't
that.
know. They don't know who Lady Facelap is, so we won't choose
Who
that
is
one.
that? Educate me. Who is Lady Face?
It's a character he made up on our show.
Okay.
She
I
likes
don't
to slap
care for that
faces.
character.
She likes to slap faces. Okay, Jesus Christ. You know what? I'm just going to choose somebody. Here we go. Han Solo. That's it. Han Solo.
So we have Han Solo, or you guys?
No. Here's how it works. You have to argue why Xena is a good match with Han Solo. We have to argue why Batgirl is a good match with Han Solo. The audience decides who made the better argument.
Oh, okay. So we share. So I thought we had our own that we had to argue.
No.
Okay,
We're
share.
fighting.
Okay.
We're fighting over Han Solo.
Got it. Okay,
Yes.
I understand.
Delaney's leaving. Good. Okay, great.
Okay, good.
I'm right back. Right back.
All right, you guys can start. And either of you can start or go back and forth. Why is Xena a good match with Han Solo?
Okay, so for one, you got to think of attitudes and situations that they would be in together. Now, Xena is obviously a badass. You know, you can't even narrow it down. She's just amazing at everything. Where Han Solo is amazing at everything too. So I feel like Xena on board the Millennium Falcon together, going to all these worlds that Han goes to, she would be nothing but a positive asset for the crew of the Millennium Falcon. Mm-hmm. So not only do you have a capable warrior of doing any and everything, you can she has the bows and arrows as well. Chewbacca uses a bowcaster, so she'd be proficient with Chewbacca's bowcasters right out the bat. There's melee weapons in space as well, so she'd be able to wield melee weapons. And then what else? Like, she's just like two action heroes. It just works why Xena should be with Han.
They would have mad crazy sex. Like, what other reason do you need? Like, it would be crazy.
Yeah, and then jumping from world to world. It's like we already watched Xena Warrior Princess, and just every single adventure just feels like, do that in space. And then she's got Han Solo there. Like,
yeah,
like it just writes itself. Like,
all right. Well, you can go rebuttal in a minute, but we'll share some of our ideas about Batgirl. We'll go back and forth.
Well,
you want to go?
She gets herself every time she gets defeated. Like, she can regenerate, kind of like she can revive every time that she's defeated. She can always revive. So that's
technically, since she's a comic book character, that's true, I suppose.
But always, like, that's a good thing. And she's high smart. She's wicked smart, and she's got oh my god, cyber stuff. She's really good at that. Like, she's got
yes, as Oracle, she is very good at computers, and she could be good with the Millennium Falcon.
And
since it's always breaking down.
And she's good at combat.
She is. And so I'm going to use the original Barbara Gordon Batgirl. I know there's been many, but so we know Han Solo in Star Wars hooks up with Leia, who's barely legal. Batgirl is also barely legal when Barbara Gordon first becomes Batgirl. So he would love to start fucking Batgirl. He's like, this is my kind of lady. What?
That's because that's how Batgirl's gonna get him, because he's gonna fall for it, because they always do. Han Solo can't help himself.
Also, I think he'll like her very tight spandex costume.
I know, I do. Oh, sorry, you weren't asking.
And again, he got to see Leia in a sexy costume, right? So he likes women in sexy costumes. So I think he would like Batgirl for that. Batgirl has lots of gadgets in her utility belt that I'm sure some of those aid in sex. I'm sure she has some Viagra in one of those things if she needs it. She probably has a vibrator.
She has the ability to incapacitate people, so maybe she could just,
yes, good point. She has the batarang with the cables attached. She could tie them up.
Yes. Yep. Now we're talking, kids.
I bet he likes it kinky.
Of course he does. Come on. He's hanging out with Chewbacca and stuff. He likes it.
I feel like Laurie has the best argument so far. Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else you guys want to add or rebut?
I mean, Xena also has basically a metal bikini, which is the outfit Leia have. And I feel like,
yeah, it's like Han would see her and be like, I already like this. You know, it's like he has it.
It's already doing me.
He's like, this reminds me of the Great Pit of Carcoon. I want to visit her, Sarlacc. You know,
right?
I'm sorry. Let's just end the show on that. I apologize for that. Okay.
It reminds me of the Pit of Carcoon because I love Xena's huge gaping hole. That's what you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying. That's what Han Solo is saying.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear.
But also, I feel that she's very capable. So it's like Han Solo could be smuggling a lot more than he actually does with someone as a crew with Xena on. Okay, because he's got Chewie, and they're doing well with Chewie. Okay, now you add Xena in the works. And now you have a more than capable physically of over Solo. You can say Xena objectionably is more conditioned physically than Solo is.
That's true.
Well, absolutely, 100%.
Solo was 40 back then. Let's
I also want to add from like a sex standpoint. Like, I feel like Han is like a secret switch, and like he has a fantasy of being a bottom. And like being tied up by Xena. Like, I feel like he would be super into being tied up.
Dude, he hangs out with a big 7-foot hairy dude in space. You know he's a switch.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree that Xena would be dominant. Yes.
Yes. But Batgirl, doesn't she have these packs and she can get health in and it increases over time or some shit?
I like how you're reading the.
She has those health packs. No, that much I do know. Like, she has I watched part of that all. I didn't ever watch.
Yes, she has almost anything she would need in her utility belt.
I don't watch any of the second stuff or third or fourth. I always want to catch it when it's first out and all that stuff, and then anything comes after that, I'm like,
But also,
I'm
listen,
not good on those.
if you're familiar with the 60s Batman series where Batgirl was in,
Oh, that's right. You keep going old school on that one.
yes,
Sorry.
I am. Well, maybe you've seen that, but anyway, even if you haven't,
I'm thinking.
you know the sex would be amazing because while they're having sex, things would come up on screen that say "pow," "wham," "wow,"
And boing.
Yeah,
yes.
there's a lot of
and
boingings
they
in
would
there.
know
Lot
how
of
amazing
boinging.
it is.
But
Also, hang on, give me one more thing.
Oh, let him finish, Laurie.
Before I forget, before I forget this point. Oh yes, please. Also, let me do that.
Oh,
Batgirl, I
God.
think, is a better at stealth, which Han needs as a smuggler scoundrel because
Okay.
she's always in the dark. She's always has to sneak up on villains.
Yeah. And
She's taken out all of the villains of Gotham, which are the worst villains around, basically the toughest ones.
So
I
far,
think
on Earth, they're the toughest ones. We haven't had Batman in space. So,
that's true.
that's true.
well,
But Xena hasn't been in
Tom
space either,
Cruise is
so-
out there and George Clooney out there, and now it's gonna be a little.
Oh,
crowded.
don't bring up the George Clooney part. Don't.
yeah, I mean, you got to
It's
deal
getting
with.
crowded. I'm just saying, it's gonna get crowded out there.
Xena
sorry,
hasn't
Laurie,
been
go
to
ahead,
space,
yeah.
but she's fought gods and won.
That
So I
is
feel
true.
Like we
All
get
right.
some,
Damn,
we
Xena.
get some points there. I had something else and I lost it. God damn it! I had a.
Do you
really
need
good
anything else
idea.
though? I gotta
Probably
say.
got swallowed up by the pit of Carcoon.
yeah, it did.
Oh, I forget what it was. Oh my god. Oh yeah,
Well-
you guys were talking about sound effects. Xena's warrior, like her fucking
yeah.
cry.
That one.
Hang
her
on.
little-
Do you think
Yeah,
that would
somebody
turn him
do it.
on?
I can't do it.
Do you think
I
that would
bet
actually turn him on, or is that what she says when she orgasms? She does that.
Maybe.
Both. Maybe it's
Yeah.
both. It's in times of stress, both good and bad. Just like
Right.
she does the little call and runs, goes at it. Her battle cry, if you will.
Her
That's how you know she's
sexual
not-
battle cry.
Yeah, her scream, her
Yeah, I can't.
I'm
It is really
just
hard to
waiting
do.
for
Actually.
somebody to attempt it.
Yeah, I don't want to because I
No,
know
I,
I,
it's
I don't
it's
think I
really
can
hard
do
to do. Actually, you're right.
it. Yeah, it is.
I wonder how she had imagine her had to practice that and she had to get good at it too. So
Right.
just imagine that. That's part of her career.
I'm trying to
Like,
remember how it feels to do it.
Yeah,
'Cause
because you
I-
have to like.
Like I can do the Mexican yell. I'm half Mexican. I can do that really well, but I don't think it's like that.
I feel
It's
like
a-
it's more yodely.
Yeah, it's like a yodel. It's like a mixture of the Mexican yell and a yodel. It's like it's a hybrid of two like cultural sounds. I think.
Mhm.
like a high pitched Chewbacca? No.
Not. Well.
It's almost like yeah, like it's. I don't want to do it because I'm going to blow everyone's
Just
speakers.
do it. Come on.
Okay.
You know you want
Everybody
to
turn their speakers down. Okay.
just do it.
Like it's something like that, right?
But it's more. But it's with your tongue. Like it's like
That is with my tongue.
right. But it's more like it's slower than that.
Yeah,
It's
that-
high
see,
like that, but it's
See,
slower.
Do it
I'm
slower,
doing
Erik.
what I
Do it
learned
slower.
down in the valley when we would have parties. Is that's what I'm doing. But I
Right.
feel it's more of an open mouth to project it. Where when we would do it at parties,
You want
it
to open the throat to the sound.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Try it again.
Folks, I would play it, folks, but YouTube would strike us for playing.
yeah, we're not gonna. We're just gonna sit here and butcher it. If
Yeah,
you want to
no.
learn, go do it yourself.
Called a lolly. How do you say this?
Alales. Alales.
Is that what
I
the
guess that-
technique is called? I
I
guess.
guess that's what it's called. What she does. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, I can't do that.
By the way, I think
That was as close
actually,
as any of us.
I think Black Raven has the best solution to our argument here. Han Solo
That's
is a
what I
cuck in the
said.
quarter, and Batgirl and Xena can go at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'm actually very happy with that.
And then Chewie's just up there flying the ship by himself.
Yeah.
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 You're right.
He's fine. He's got this.
Open the throat. That's what she said.
Low
Thank you.
hanging.
That's
fruit.
two. Open the throat, Erik. Open it.
But we appreciate it.
Let it out.
Mhm. I appreciate the perviness.
So you're just not going to do it again, Erik? You're just not going to do it? Wow.
No, I'm not going to open my throat when somebody asks me to.
I like it. He's oppositional defiance. He's like, just because you asked, I'm not
yeah.
doing it now.
I
Forget
tell
it.
you to open your throat.
Ulale.
It's not the other way around.
Ulela.
Ulale.
Ulela. Ulela.
Ulale. I'm
Ooh, lay,
Ulela.
ah.
Well,
Ulela.
well, when the verb is to like ululate.
Oh, okay. If you say it with the right enunciation, it sounds like her word cry. It's like, ooh-ah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not going to do it.
Unfortunately, we're
Yeah.
also struggling with how to pronounce.
There's four
Yeah.
of us all
There
going
is no hope. Okay, you
in
can
our head doing
explain it.
high pitched
There is
weirdness.
no hope that we're gonna do this.
We're
okay?
just
Yeah, none of us wanna
sorry.
do it out loud.
You
we
got
can't
lucky.
get
I
the
did
Zeta.
mine.
Right.
I
Well,
feel lucky,
Delaney,
Eric. I feel lucky. Thank you.
Delaney, your new job is to get Lucy Lawless on the show.
Okay, so I have Jackie Chan and Lucy Lawless on the list.
Yeah, she
Thank
can
you.
do it for
You
us.
know what? They should come together. They seem like they would go together.
Marsha, we really appreciate it. We're just incompetent.
Yeah, we
You're
are.
doing
We're
great.
bad at this.
You're not bad. We are bad. Okay,
Right.
you're,
Yeah,
you're
we're-
doing everything great.
we can't.
We're the Dream Xena yodeling team.
We are. We are.
All right. Well, anyway, folks, I don't know. You can, like I said, let's just say Batgirl and Xena got together, and that's how we solved that problem.
I like that. I like that answer.
And
I
maybe
don't
not
know.
menage a
I don't
trois.
like not having a clear loser on the show. Why is
Okay,
everyone?
you're the
someone has to go
loser
home
then. How
feeling
about
bad.
that?
But no,
Um,
I think that would be what would happen.
It's going to get confrontational in a minute, I think. Ooh. Ooh.
I go with that. If this is a democracy, I say Batgirl and Xena are the couple.
Yeah.
I think we all made solid points.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
We
I
did,
think that's
absolutely.
what
LOL, Eric is the loser.
We didn't need this game to know that.
wow. Well,
Actual
maybe
statement
we
that
did,
had
Eric.
to be
I think it was
truthful.
more for
Okay,
us.
it doesn't
I know
work.
you didn't need it, but sometimes it's just fun to do.
The winner tonight
Um,
is Black Raven. You win.
It is true.
All right.
She
Here,
served it up.
before we go, let's give links again. So, folks, you can go to Kickstarter and The Surgeon, Volume 1, a post-apocalyptic samurai western. Again, help them out. They're almost at their goal. By the way, all these links are actually already in the description section, so you can actually just click and go right to
Get
the
in there.
Kickstarter
Look
page.
at that. There's like a sea hair away. Come on. We can
A
do it.
sea hair? What's a sea hair?
Don't make me a cunt hair.
Oh,
I
I
did
thought you meant a
actually make-
hair that was in the sea, like the ocean.
No, you nope.
Like, what the fuck?
Lowercase c.
All right, I get it.
Wait.
I got our short link working, so you can go to kick.lagunastudios.net and it will get you to the Kickstarter.
There you go. Get some, guys.
Hang on. let me
The
put
last
that in.
couple of times I've been on the show, Jeff's like, "Do you have a short link?" And I'm like, "Oh shit."
Is it
Our link is like
But now we have it.
kick.lagunastudios.net?
Kick.lagunastudios.net should do it.
All right, hang on. Let me put that in. Here we go, folks. Here it is right here. So you can also just type that in to get there easily. That'll redirect you to the Kickstarter page. And you can also just go to lagunastudios.net if you want to check out the other stuff they do.
Yes, I was on there
Oh, yeah.
today and it's fantastic. Way to go, guys.
Yeah.
Very
Black
impressive.
Raven says.
Very impressive.
Thank you.
All right. Any other links you guys want to give out before we wrap things
No,
up?
like Laguna Studios comics on Facebook and Instagram, pretty much everywhere else.
Yeah, you can just Google Laguna Studio Comics.
Yeah,
and
we're
find us.
everywhere.
We're busy. Come see us. Order stuff. I like to. We pack all the boxes ourselves, and we like to throw in free shit too. So free
Oh,
surprises
nice.
for
I
everybody.
like free things. Sure,
Can
sure.
we throw in free headbands?
Thanks for the support.
Oh, free headband. Why aren't
Yeah,
you throwing
throw-
out
throw in a free
headbands? My
headband.
God, Eric.
Yeah, I mean, we could do headbands, but
You should do headbands. I don't know why you're not yet. That's crazy.
the hair actually comes off with the headband. In case.
No way. Even better. Want it, need it, gotta have two.
The Crodius, can I order free stuff and get more free stuff thrown in?
Dude, I will give you all the free stuff after you order. If you find what's free on the website and you order it, I will give you more of that.
At
Okay.
least, well, that's better than
Huh?
asking you for negative money, at least. So
Yeah.
Yeah, at least you're getting something.
He's gonna pay for the free stuff with his negative money.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
because
that's what
we
negative
didn't
money
give
can
it
do.
to us. He's like, forget it. You guys don't deserve it.
You can find Delaney at Delaney-Parker.com, where you can get her books, right?
Yes.
Yeah, two
Grace
books.
and envy.
Yeah, Grace and Envy. Check them out. And super-geekedup.com, folks, is our website. Of course, by the way, if you're watching this, please do give us a like and a subscribe if you don't mind. That would help us out. More people find us. And since we did talk about some sexy stuff, if you like sexy stories, I write under a pen name called RileyRoseErotica.com. There's over 60 humorous, sexy, geeky erotica tales over there you can check out.
And my stories are absolutely adult fiction. We'll just say that. And they are
It's true.
sexy.
That's right.
We don't use like fake words though. I use like actual like
You don't
sex
say the
words
C word. Yeah.
between grown-ups.
Like scientific.
I
Like
think that word might have been in there, but I had to
so
take it out
hard.
because then it would have changed my rating.
Hmm.
She called someone one. It wasn't so bad.
Well, let's trade books, Delaney. We write sexy stuff too.
Yeah.
Okay, I would love to.
And Jeff, of course, that extends to you. I didn't know that. But yeah.
Yeah, I like who's like, yeah, Delaney, and oh, Jeff, you're here too.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I'm still
Jeff has to
talking
pay
about
for his. I get it. I get it. I told you,
You're
Jeff.
not on my xenomorph team.
They
but
get
I'll
me
let
stuff.
you do it.
That's how I do it.
Well, okay, I'll send you my xenomorph erotica. Then.
Ah, yes. With Corporal Dix as the
I don't have that, but I do have tentacle erotica.
Oh, it was good. I remember octopus dress. It's right here. It's hanging right here.
And folks, by the way, as of this week, if you happen to be in a different country, my books are now, some of them, in German and French.
Oh,
Oh, that's awesome.
congratulations.
Oh, wow.
Delaney.
Thanks. All right. Anyway, there we go. I guess that's it. Thanks. So big thanks to Laurie and Erik for coming on, of course. Always super fun.
Thank you.
Thank you
thanks
for
to-
having us. I was looking forward to this all week.
Oh,
It
very
was
cool.
lovely to have you.
Thanks to Delaney for co-hosting. Again, folks.
I know I'm not Francis, but just try to envision me as Francis the best you can.
So folks, speaking of that, again, if you are Francis are the usual co-host, he's been out because he had kidney replacement surgery, which is great though, that he got that. He is though shooting to be back for the 500th episode. So
Well, we hope to see him. And
Yes.
I'm sure he's watching. We all miss you.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, 3 shows away, folks, from the big 500th. But of course, we'll be back next week for a normal show, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific on Wednesdays. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching live or in post, until next week, stay geeky, everybody. See you soon. Bye.